Atlanta is a bustling city with a vibrant culture and rich history. And for many who call Atlanta home, the MARTA transportation system is a crucial part of their daily lives. MARTA stands for the Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority. The system was founded in 1971 and began operations in 1979. Today, MARTA is one of the largest transit systems in the United States, serving over 1,000 square miles of the Atlanta metropolitan area. MARTA's collective 48-mile railway track is about the same distance as driving from downtown Atlanta all the way to Lake Lanier.
MARTA, if you know or not, it's a program started in 2016 where the city voted to give MARTA tax dollars, certain amount of tax on income and all that good stuff, to fund some projects around the city. Problem is now, well, 26, none of these projects are done, but it's 2023 and now we're running out of money out of the MARTA project, which is supposed to be a 40-year tax ending in 2057, I believe. And yet, if you watched the Transportation Committee meeting from last week, when MARTA came and presented, I enjoyed it. It's weird, maybe because I'm a policy-trained transportation involved, but just hearing the bartering back and forth from MARTA and the city and them asking questions as to why they're spending dollars the way they are.
This sounds great on paper. However, there are some essential problems setting MARTA back from reaching its full potential. MARTA needs to continue expanding into additional neighborhoods, especially those in high poverty that cannot easily access the transit system. There are also additional issues like the long wait times for their buses, the low security and cleanliness of their stations. To talk about these issues, we have interviewed different MARTA riders who use MARTA to make their daily commute.
It was my first time ever using public transportation, and I remember there was a lot of creepy guys. One time I was exiting the station, a guy got very close to me, but it turns out he just wanted to get out of the station, and he was using me to get out of the station because he didn't have a pass.
I started using the MARTA service mainly because I didn't want to deal with Atlanta traffic, since the drive down there is very stressful and a lot of the drivers make it very scary to drive to school. And the conditions of the roads are not that good.
We rode the bus, not the bus, I'm tripping. The train, we rode the train sometimes, and we seen some crazy things. The way they clean MARTA, I know MARTA is busy, but I feel like they could actually, do a better job with like cleaning, power washing the floors, or like power washing the trains and stuff like that. They could also work on like the screens, because like sometimes I look at the screens to see when the train is coming. Like sometimes I look at my phone, but my phone will tell me something completely different.
The main thing I think they should improve is like the cards that we use to get in MARTA. I actually have it right here. They don't work. They never work. I always get issues, trying to get in the station or get out. I get like, card has been already used when I just bought it or something. And that is very annoying. And also the customer service could improve because they're always very rude. They're not willing to help you out.
The cleanliness, for sure. The cleanliness of the train cars and the cleanliness of the stations. I'd also say the security. It's very easy for anyone to get, I would say it's pretty easy for people to get past the turnstiles. So if there was like an easier way to make it so only passengers were getting through, I think that could be improved.
Well, for starters, I think that the MARTA could go further to different places. It currently goes up and down 400, which is fine. It's great. There's a lot of cool places up 100 or 400, but I think if it went up and down 75, then there would be a lot of opportunities. It could take you up to Smyrna, where the Truist Park is, which would get them, I think, a whole lot of money, considering the amount of people that always go to Atlanta United games. I think the Truist Park would get even more people in. There would be a whole lot of traffic going through that way. It would be really nice. And I think that overall, it would be a really good improvement to the infrastructure. And that doesn't even include any of the other awesome things that are up on 75 that we would end up being able to add to the route.
We hope that with so many people relying on their services, Marta will listen to community feedback and improve on the security, cleanliness, transparency to the community, and their expansion into more neighborhoods.